Today we will meet Billy, Olivia, Carmen, and Hayden. They all have schizophrenia. We will talk about the different types, causes, and treatments. Schizophrenia is a psychological disorder. It affects the way you understand and interact with the world around you. People with schizophrenia may experience problems concentrating, thinking, and communicating clearly. Researchers believe that schizophrenia is caused by a combination of genetics, brain chemistry, and environment in which they are surrounded by. It can cause heart disease, infections, and diabetes. Now that that's covered, let's look at some myths people often hear about schizophrenia. There are many things people get wrong about schizophrenia. For example, schizophrenia is a rare disorder. This is not true, since 1 in 100 Americans are diagnosed with schizophrenia. Many people assume that schizophrenia cannot be treated. Though it cannot be cured, it can certainly get treated. People with schizophrenia can visit therapists, psychiatrists, and counselors to help get treated. Medication is also available for schizophrenics. One major fact that many people believe is that schizophrenics only suffer from delusions and hallucinations. Schizophrenia does not only involve hallucinations and delusions. There are 4 common types of schizophrenia: disorganized, paranoid, residual, and catatonic. We'll talk about paranoid first. Paranoid schizophrenia is a type of schizophrenia when the person has delusions that someone or something is plotting against them or their family. For example, Billy has paranoid schizophrenia. He believes that someone is plotting to hurt him in some sort. Another subtype of schizophrenia is disorganized schizophrenia. Disorganized schizophrenia is when the person has trouble with speech, thought processes, failure to keep up with daily tasks and personal hygiene, bad memory, and the disability of not keeping organized. People who have disorganized schizophrenia usually have disorganized speech, behavior, and/or flat emotional responses. Olivia here has disorganized schizophrenia. For example, if you were to ask a question like, "Where are my socks?" she may reply with, "Sweater on roof." Catatonic schizophrenia involves disturbances in a person's movement. Affected people may exhibit dramatic reduction in activity. There are 3 main characteristics of someone with catatonic schizophrenia: excitement, stupor, and stereotypic movement. Catatonic excitement is when the person does hyperactivity based on the environment or their surrounding. In other words, Carmen here might imitate sounds or emotions she's captured in the environment. On the other hand, the patient may show decrease in activity to the point that it seems as if they are frozen. This is also called catatonic stupor. Stereotypic movement is when the person would continuously repeat a purposeless action without realizing it. Hayden has residual schizophrenia. However, it was very hard to diagnose since there are no predictable set of symptoms like the other types of schizophrenia. Some people with residual schizophrenia may experience a schizophrenic episode or 2, but may have gone months without any noticeable symptoms. They are usually capable of doing their daily activities. There are different ways to treat schizophrenia or help those you care for with schizophrenia. The first way is to use antipsychotic medication. These are used to neutralize symptoms like hallucinations, but are not effective in completely curing schizophrenia. The second way is to see a therapist or counselor. This method helps the patient repossess social stability. This is schizophrenia.